People have asked the question a lot: what makes a good marriage? What are the foundations? How do we create relationships that are thriving and relationships that are mutually satisfying? And I want to highlight basically what you need. In human relations, we need to understand that people are looking for honesty, openness, transparency, intimacy. They are looking for a place where they can be vulnerable and they can be safe with this vulnerability. A lot of us, we are coming into relationships already broken one way or the other, and we find ourselves expecting that these relationships are going to be safe. If you're going to be a successful partner in a relationship, you need to offer people safety, emotional safety in terms of integrity. If I give you my secret, let me not hear it somewhere else, and let me not hear you using it against me. When we are thinking in terms of conflict management, we are saying that do that effectively. So we are not criticizing the person, we are not judging them, we are not labeling them, but we are really talking about the situation. So we are separating the person from the situation, because that is what we call assertiveness. And assertiveness leads us to be able to be effective communicator, because the message is very clear and the message is palatable. If your message to me is coming as an attack, I'm not going to be able to receive it, because immediately I feel attacked, I am going to put up my defenses. And so now we get into a space where we are not able to communicate effectively. The other thing is goodwill, that we do need to have, the way we are, the golden rule that treat others as you would have them treat you. It's the goodwill, the kindness, the human kindness that we give each other, that when I am with you, that I am wishing and giving you that human kindness. And one of the things that we must acknowledge is that relationships are emotional. And when we keep talking about you need to protect your partner's emotion, train yourself on how to manage your own emotion and also manage other people's emotions. It's important to develop that so that you are not afraid to say no, that you don't feel guilty when you tell people no. If you want to have a meaningful relationship, you've got to be honest, you've got to be authentic. And sometimes authenticity means that I am not afraid to let you see me, but at the same time as I do that, I am also protecting you. I am not calling you lazy. I'm not calling you disrespectful. I'm not doing all of that. What I am saying is that this behavior that you did caused me to feel disrespected, and I wish that you would do such and such instead of that. That is the way we effectively talk to each other, so that we can be able to hear. Because if we don't do that, people have a hard time listening when they already are feeling that they've been disrespected or they've been treated badly. Finance in a relationship is a very emotive subject, because it's about power and control. And so you want to have these conversations with your intended, so that you prepare yourself. First of all, get to know yourself. Who are you as a financial person? There is a lot of information online about money personalities. So prepare yourself for marriage by getting to know who you are, understanding how you see money, what role money plays in your life, so that when you come together, that both of you can be able to have a communication about that is not reactive, but it is very matter of fact. Relationships with others help us to be ourselves. And so it is important for us to take that time to look at what has happened in the past and how it has created a clarity for us to know who we are. So don't leave X's behind there and just look at the negatives. Look at also what you learned. How did you grow? And some of the things that we learn is the things which are our weakness, and also the things which make us feel alive and good. And so it's important to do that. So I hope that this video kind of gives you just an overview of what you would have to do to continue to prepare yourself to have a successful relationship. And if you are already in one, to be able to look at what I am saying and say, hey, I need help with communicating. I need help with being clear, so that you are not a manipulator, you are not a guilt tripper, you are not a gaslighter, you are not all those things that these days we are talking about narcissism, and we want to create a better way of communicating, because so that people don't experience us as people who are selfish and only focused on ourselves. So until I see you next time, leave us a comment, reach out to me through the phone number on the screen, and continue to be part of our journey as we learn more and more on how to build better relationships with ourselves and with others. God bless you.